Attention fans, Fabrizio Romano has an important morning update on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Manchester City is considering hijacking a potential deal with Liverpool, as the Crystal Palace player is also on the list of replacements for Rodrigo. Liverpool seeks a successor to the Real Madrid star for their legendary forward. Welcome to your news channel for the world's greatest club. Liverpool does not hide that Federico Chiesa is ready to make his first appearance since the summer transfer, while Arne Slot begins his journey in the English Cup on Wednesday night. After coming on as a substitute against Bournemouth, Chiesa is a strong candidate to play again at Anfield midweek. His debut was as a late substitute in the 3-1 victory against Milan last week. With more training time, Chiesa is now in a favorable position to accelerate his progress. Having missed preseason with Juventus, he's a bit behind his Liverpool teammates, making the Carabao Cup third round against struggling West Ham an ideal scenario for Slot to utilize Chiesa. The coach hasn't confirmed if the new winger will start. We'll play with the best possible team, which might mean some players who have played a lot may be a bit tired, he commented. He added that due to slight performance differences, he will choose varied players for this game. They will come in today, and we'll see how fit they are. Then I'll decide who starts and who doesn't. Slot specifically mentioned Chiesa, saying, "He is capable of starting in our opinion. And if that happens, we'll see." However, he emphasized that while Chiesa has potential, I don't believe he can play 90 minutes at the level we will demand tomorrow against a strong team like West Ham. Liverpool's site noted that Chiesa is pushing for a first game, suggesting his involvement against Julian Lopetegui's side. Additionally, a pre-game graphic released online may indicate how strong Slot's lineup will be. The future of Trent Alexander-Arnold remains a hot topic in football, and Fabrizio Romano provided a relevant update on the situation. The Liverpool vice-captain recently stated that his contract decision will be guided by the desire to win titles, something he has achieved several times at Anfield, most recently with the EFL Cup triumph earlier this year. In his daily briefing on Wednesday morning, Romano highlighted that Real Madrid likes the 25-year-old and is monitoring his situation. However, the journalist stressed that Trent's priority is Liverpool. In response to the English international's statements, Romano noted that Trent will continue to discuss with Liverpool about the project and the ambitions they have for the club in the coming years. This stance contrasts with Chris Sutton's claim that Trent will go to Real Madrid and is merely fulfilling his contract with Liverpool, which has just over 9 months remaining. As speculation about his future continues, Trent has showcased his quality on the pitch, registering assists in victories over Milan and Bournemouth last week. He also reached the impressive milestone of 100 goal contributions for the Reds in the last match, a remarkable achievement for a right-back. Despite Bernabeu's interest, which attracts many players due to the club's rich history and European success, Trent is a proud Scouser inspired by Steven Gerrard, another Liverpool native who rose through the ranks to become a club icon. If Trent decides to stay at Liverpool beyond next summer, there's a real possibility he could take on the full captaincy after Virgil van Dijk, an incentive that might persuade him to sign a new contract and alleviate uncertainties about his future. His decision will be crucial not only for his career, but also for Liverpool's trajectory in the coming years. Liverpool has shown interest in signing Martin Zubimendi for several months, but after failing to finalize the transfer in the summer, they may miss the opportunity again in January. Arne Slot, who took over the team after Jurgen Klopp, has identified Zubimendi from Real Sociedad as his ideal target to strengthen the midfield in the number 6 position. In the summer, Liverpool reached an agreement with Real Sociedad but could not convince Zubimendi to accept the move. Now, the situation is further complicated by Manchester City's involvement in the race for the player. Rodri's recent injury, which will keep him out for much of the season, will prompt the citizens to seek a replacement in the January market. Zubimendi, with his potential and talent, is among the names on Pep Guardiola's shortlist for that position. While Liverpool is determined to try again to sign the 25-year-old during the season, they may face significant competition from Manchester City. Zubimendi's decision will be crucial. As a Real Sociedad fan, it's uncertain how he would feel about joining a rival in the Premier League. The possibility of rejecting the transfer for a second consecutive window cannot be ruled out, especially if he remains hesitant to leave his boyhood club. If Zubimendi chooses not to move, Manchester City will likely have to consider alternatives, such as Crystal Palace's Adam Wharton, who could serve as a viable option to bolster their squad. Liverpool is interested in having Rodrigo Goes, the Real Madrid star, replace Mohamed Salah, who is in the last year of his contract, expiring at the end of the season. Despite Salah maintaining impressive form and showing no signs of decline, the club has a policy against lucrative contracts for older players to mitigate financial risks. However, the team has already demonstrated skill in securing early signings, as they did with Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia, and may adopt a similar approach to ensure a successor for Salah while extending his contract. According to Spanish journalist Eduardo Inda, Liverpool wants Rodrigo to take Salah's place, but Real would demand an offer exceeding 100 million euros, a high figure for the Reds. While they could afford that cost, Liverpool prefers to pursue more advantageous signings to protect their finances. Rodrigo currently earns €240,385 per week at Real and would require a significant pay rise to leave the club. The Brazilian forward has played 9 games this season, scoring 3 goals and providing 2 assists, but has only completed 1 match due to strong competition. Although Real has not yet lost, they are struggling with form and seeking new acquisitions. Rodrigo does not have the same notoriety as peers like Kylian Mbappé and Endrick. On the other hand, Liverpool is strengthening their attack with the arrival of Federico Chiesa, who will compete with Salah for a position in the team. Chiesa's signing gives Liverpool an advantage in the search for Salah's ideal successor, reducing concerns about vulnerability on the right flank. Thank you for watching. See you next time.